going to go ahead and get to it. So I have started my timer. We are ready to start with a little bit of breathing. Just make sure that you have everything that you need. So that may be some weights, some water. All right. Anything else that you need to help you feel comfortable in your space. And then just take a moment to settle in. So I know sometimes it's kind of a rush to get here into these classes. So you have arrived, and now just allow yourself to be present, to connect to your breath. This is Monkey. Apparently, Monkey will be joining us for a moment. So your eyes can be open or closed, and you don't need to really do anything to change your breath just yet, but just notice how deeply you can breathe, how completely you can exhale, and how deeply you can inhale. Allow your thoughts to come and go as you take a moment to acknowledge your intention for being here today. What is it that you love from these classes? What is it that you gain? And just notice if you have an intention for your practice today. With a deep breath in, invite your intention to fill your body, your heart, your mind, your spirit. And with a deep breath out, just let anything go that does not serve your intention. Breathing in through your nose as much as you're able to, and just allow your belly and your chest to expand as if you're blowing into a balloon. Maybe pause for a moment at the top of that breath if it's comfortable for you. And then breathe out through your nose, releasing that breath as if you're squeezing it out of a balloon. So really draw everything in tight, tight. Release that breath and then begin again. Inhale, expand. Pause for a moment at the top. And then through the nose, exhale. And even if you think you have completely exhaled, see if you can squeeze just a little more air out. And we'll do that again. Inhale, expand, then exhale. Squeeze all that breath out, activating your core, all of the core muscles all around the torso, as well as above and below the torso. Good. Just three more. Inhale deeply, expand, and exhale completely. And get grounded. Let something go. And again, inhale. Creating space in the body helps to create space and calmness in the mind. And breathing out, squeezing that breath out and letting something go. Connecting to your core, becoming more present, more still, more alert. Then one more big breath. And exhale. And then just let that breath go for a moment and allow it to find its own rhythm. And maybe you'll notice that you can breathe a little bit easier. Maybe it's a little bit smoother, a little bit deeper. Just noticing anything that has changed. The next time you breathe in, let's begin to tense and tighten. So squeeze your hands into fists, lift your shoulders into your ears, tense everything in toward your nose, anything that you can tense and tighten. And then breathe out through your nose if you can, and just let that breath go. Now, sometimes it's not easy to breathe out through the nose, and that's one of the reasons I invite you to try it. But if there is no way to breathe out through your nose, just exhale through your mouth. No big deal. And again, inhale, tense and squeeze, breathing in, squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. And breathing out, releasing, releasing, releasing. And we'll do that one more time. Big squeeze. Slow exhale, release. Good. And now just begin to circle the shoulders. They can lift up and down or circle around. You are welcome to lift up and down or circle. If you're doing both at the same time, just take a moment to move over to one. And then if it is an option for you to move to the other side, go ahead and switch. Good. And then come back to both again if that's an option for you. And then just allow your arms to rest down by your sides with your palms face forward. As you inhale, lift your hands up, maybe just to shoulder height, not much higher. And then as you exhale, release back down and just go back as far as you can. So just inhale up towards the shoulders and exhale back. Inhale up and exhale back. And two more. One more. Good. And now take your hands and just place them on top of your legs, palms facing down. As you inhale, allow your eyes and nose to look upward. And as you exhale, let your eyes and nose look downward. And again, inhale, eyes and nose look up. And exhale, eyes and nose look down. One more, just like that, moving within your own comfortable range. And exhale down. Layering on, the next time you breathe in, maybe slide your elbows back behind you. And as you exhale, slide your fingers towards your knees, looking down. And inhale, slide your fingers back towards your hips, looking up. And exhale, slide your fingers towards your knees. And just a few more here, moving slowly, just stretching out the back of the body, the shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Good. This time, return to center. Allow your arms to rest down by your sides. This time, turn your palms more out towards the side. And as you inhale, just let your hands rise up. And as you exhale, bring them down. Now, the elbows can be slightly bent here. Inhale up and exhale down. Just exploring your comfortable range of motion. If it's comfortable to go higher, you can go higher. Let's do two more. Inhale, one side or both sides. And exhale. And one more. Inhale and exhale. Good. Let's bring the elbows in, pull them back a little bit with your palms facing forward. And then just reach forward and pull that elbow back. Reach forward and pull the elbow back. It's like you're offering, a cookie or a cup of tea. Good. If that range of motion feels good to you, you're welcome to play with the tempo. You can go a little faster. If both sides are comfortable for you, you can synchronize both sides and reach forward and pull back at the same time. Do four more. Three, two, one. Pull your elbows beside you. This time, open your hands out towards the side and back in front of your body. So open and close. Open and close. And again, you don't have to go to as far as you can go every time. You're just looking for that comfortable range of motion. And over time, that will grow. Good. Now rotate your palms facing in. Maybe spread your fingers out if that's an option. And then maybe bring your hands into a fist if that's an option. And then maybe kind of alternate. Spread them wide and come back to a fist. Spread wide, come back to a fist. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Good. All right. Now let's just start with a little bit of a run or a walking motion. Can also be a skiing motion. If it's an option to lift and lower your feet and your knees, you're welcome to do that. So just working within your range here today. Now, sometimes the crisscross motion doesn't feel so good, so you don't have to crisscross. That's where the skiing comes in so handy. Can go at the same time or just work one side at a time. Okay, so all these are options, and really we're just here to wake up the body, increase circulation, increase mobility. You might feel your heart rate start to go up just a little bit, not a lot. I'm just going to keep cycling through all the options. You can run, you can walk, you can ski. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's punch and pull. Both arms at the same time or a single arm, one arm only. Punch and pull. Don't have to squeeze your hands into a fist. You can let them be relaxed. You can also reach and squeeze, just like we did in the earlier exercise. So just some options here. Adding on to this, you can crisscross pull. Good, 10 more seconds. Last one. All right, how about some speed punches? This comes in a lot in our practice. So we'll practice this together. Elbows stay lifted. It's like you're making a small little circle here in front of your heart. Some options that might also be available to you. If you're not totally up against your chair, maybe you can lean back a little bit. Maybe you can lean forward a little bit. Or maybe you can go back and forth. Pick what works. All right, and 3, 2, 1. All right, let's turn the palms to face up. Pretend like you have like 2 golf balls or a single golf ball and tossing it up in the air. Or maybe you've got 3 or 4 going all at the same time. Palms are facing up, hands are just open, fingers are kind of relaxed here. And then you can start to play with those levels and planes. So, what I call level 1 is just closer to the body, a little less intensity, lower intensity. Level 2, a little bit higher intensity. You can move a bit further away from your body. Level 3 is even further away from your body and reaching down and up and out into all those planes. Okay. All right. So let's now climb a rope. We've got a rope right here in front of us. Dropping down just in time. We're going to climb up this rope. One side only, pulling down. Both sides alternating. Adding in the knees and the feet, if that is an option. And then just like in the running exercise, you can lean back a little bit, or maybe that was the punching exercise. You can lean back, or you can lean forward, or you can lean forward and back. Again, just some options. Now, if there are certain exercises that just aren't working for you today, you can always do something different. Okay, so improvise, get creative, use your imagination. All right, last one there. Let's bring the arms down by our sides, shake it off a little bit. And then just reach your fingers towards the ground like you're trying to pick something up. and come back to center. So stay on the same side, just leaning and returning, leaning and returning. Now you'll notice if you start to go too far, it'll feel like maybe you're about to fall out of your seat. So the game here is to stay grounded, to just kind of play on that edge without falling over. Good. Now you can continue on the same side or switch sides. Last one. Excellent. All right. Let's row the boat. We do that a lot in our intensity exercises as well. So you can row forward and back. You can also row across, kind of side to side, one side only, or both sides. Okay. So you can play with the tempo here. Pick up the pace if you like. Just play with this a little bit longer, about 20 seconds or so. Notice your breath from time to time, especially if you're holding it. Just take a nice deep breath in, deep breath out. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so that was just our little warm up. So now let's prepare for our weights. I'll give you a moment to gather yourself, have a sip of water if you need to, and then either hand weights or wrist weights or something heavy that you can hold onto, just a regular household item. Okay. All right, so if you're ready to follow me, go ahead and begin. If you're not quite ready, that's okay. Just jump in when you are ready. So here we have elbows in, palms are facing up, just like we did in the warm up, but this time it's a little bit weighted. So we're opening the hands to the side and closing. Now, my weights are about 3 pounds, so it's easy for me to kind of go faster than really I want to, because that momentum picks up. So if you notice the same thing happening for you, see if you can just consciously slow it down. So we're halfway through. If it's an option for you to turn your palms in, you can finish out here with that rotation taken out of the forearm. If it's challenging to grip the weight in this direction, then just keep your palms facing upward. 2 more. Last one. Excellent. All right, next one. We have these lateral raises, lifting the elbow out and up towards the shoulder. We have options here as well. One arm only or both arms, alternating arms, or straight arms. Straight arms will add to the load pretty quickly. Okay, so we are halfway there. I'll try to remember to tell y'all when we're 30 seconds in and 30 seconds to go. Good. 10 more seconds. Last one. Awesome. All right. Arms down, palms face forward. Lift that palm up and lower it down. Stop when you're about shoulder height and lower it down. Slight bend in the elbow. And we're lifting from the shoulder. So it's not a bicep curl, but the whole arm is lifting from that shoulder joint. Good. We're halfway there. Almost there. 3 more seconds. Last one. Excellent. Now I have bicep curls, so keep your arms down by your sides and just bend at the elbow now. The palm can face forward as you bend, and it can face in as you lower. It's just one variation of bicep curl. Again, one arm only or alternating arms, both at the same time. Oh, looking good. We're halfway through. Nice and steady, steady pace here. We've got 2 more rounds to go, so we want to pace ourselves so we have the energy and the strength to get through all 3 sets. All right, 2 more. Last one. Okay. Triceps, we have options here. You can press down into your chair like you're trying to push yourself out of your seat. You can reach up and do an overhead extension or reach back and do an extension behind you. If you are far enough back to your seat, you can press your elbows into your chair. And it's more of an isometric press. You'll press and release. Okay, so we're halfway there. So just picking what you enjoy today. All right, 2 more. Last one. Excellent. Okay, we have a quick rest, about 20 seconds. If you need more than that, please take it. Have a sip of water if you want to. And then come back to your ready position. Elbows in, palms face up. Come back to the rotator cuff, opening and closing. Nice steady pace. Work one side only. You can alternate sides. All right, we're halfway through. Both sides at the same time. A little variety. You can turn the palms to face in or keep the palms facing upward. All right. That's it. Let's take a little break. Oh, no, not a break. I'm sorry. I'm delirious. What am I talking about? We're going to lift and lower. So lateral raises here. Lifting and lowering the elbow just to shoulder height. If you want more challenge, straighten the arms out. A little less intensity with the elbows bent. You can do a little bit of both. And building up to that challenge. All right, we are halfway there. Great. Check in with your breath from time to time. Sometimes we're so focused on the movement, we forget to breathe. Good. 2 more. Last one. Okay. Bring your arms down, palms facing forward. Raise the arm up just to about shoulder level. We are halfway there. Good. 10 more seconds. Doing good. Stay present. Last one. All right. How about some hammer curls? So still works the biceps, but the palm stays facing in. Now, if that doesn't work well for you, then keep the palm facing up. Okay. So if it's easier to grip the weight with your palm up, then just stay in that direction. Or add in that slight variation with the palm facing in. Good. We're halfway there. Good. Deep breath. Two more. Last one. Excellent. All right, triceps. So pick the triceps exercise that you enjoy. Extending straight up or extending back or pressing yourself out of your seat or pressing your elbows back into your chair. All right. We are 30 seconds in, halfway. Moving at a nice, steady pace. Try not to let the momentum take over. Really stay present in your body, in your muscles. Two more. Last one. Excellent. All right, round two is done. Quick break. If you've been squeezing those weights for a minute, maybe you want to stretch out your hands, your fingers, shake out the wrists. All right, and then when you're ready, come back to your ready position. Elbows back, palms up, and begin again with the rotator cuff. It's our last set. Try not to let the elbow float around too much. We're halfway there. And keep the palms facing up or turn the palms facing in. Two more. Last one. All right. Lateral raises, lifting and lowering to the side. Both arms or one arm. Bent arms or straight arms. All right. We're halfway through. Doing great, y'all. Almost there. One more. All right. This time, anterior lifts, lifting in front of the body, in front of the shoulder. There can be a slight bend in the elbow, but we're not bending and straightening the elbow. So just try to keep it consistent as you lift and lower. Good. Halfway there. 2 more. Last one. All right, biceps. Maybe a new variation. Turning the palms out. And this is just an option. I like to give you some choices, some variety where I can. You can come back to the original or hammer curls or our third variation out to the side. Okay, halfway through. 2 more. Last one. Excellent. All right, so triceps of choice. Tricep extension overhead or behind you. Good. You can also press your fists down into your seat like you're picking yourself up out of your chair. You can also press your elbows back into your chair. Little isometric exercise for upper back and triceps, pressing into the chair and then releasing. Good. A little less than 10 seconds left. Last one. All right, we're done with these. Set them off to the side. Shake it out. Have a sip of water if you need to. We'll take a moment to get settled, and then we'll move into our HIIT routine, our high intensity interval training. Okay. So with this portion, we'll be moving as much as you can for a full 40 seconds, and then we'll take a 20-second break. Okay. During that break, you can lower your intensity or you can keep going if you want to. But what we're really looking for is sort of that interval training of the heart, raising the intensity and lowering the intensity like a wave. Okay. So let's start with a little bit of a run. This is just kind of a warm up because I talked through part of this. So we'll just go for 30 seconds here just to kind of get back into motion. So it can be running, it can be walking, it can be skiing. Okay. All right. So transitioning right away into a new exercise. So you can start with your hands on your legs. We'll reach up and reach down. In between, you tap your legs and you can start to go as quickly as you can, reaching up, reaching down. One side can reach, or both sides. Good. 20 seconds. 10 more seconds. Last one. Excellent. All right, so here's our rest. During the rest, you can stretch, breathe, keep moving at a lower intensity, come back to walking or jogging. Okay. All right, so we've got about 8 more seconds to go. And then next we will play the drums. You can turn your palms to face down, do a little test run, and here we go. So, like patty cake down into the airspace below you. One hand only. or both. Single hand can be more like basketball. Both hands is a little more like playing the drums. All right. And then remember our levels of intensity. So level 1 is closer to the body, a little less range. Level 2 is a little further away from center. Level 3 is all over, further away, up and down, behind, all around. 3 more seconds. 2, 1, and rest. All right, take a moment, check in. Notice your breath. Have a sip of water anytime you need to. All right, let's chop some wood. So shoulder to knee. If this cross body motion doesn't feel good to you today, then just go up and down. Okay, so straight up and down or cross the body, shoulder to knee. Now you can go faster than me, so don't pace yourself according to what I'm doing. You go to your level, your pace. If you're going across the body, let's go ahead and switch that direction if that is an option for you. Good. 3 more. Last one. Excellent. All right, check in. You can roll it out. And stretch out the neck or the shoulders. Okay, get ready now to catch some flies. Now, maybe you don't want to catch flies. Maybe you want to catch butterflies or $100 bills or diamonds falling from the sky, whatever it may be. We are going to catch it all, gather it in, a little scoop, increasing your intensity any way you like. You can increase it through speed, you can increase it through more movement away from the center line of your body. Okay, so keep it moving. 10 more seconds. Three more seconds. 2, 1, and rest. Awesome. All right, check in. I'm going to have a quick sip of water while we have a few seconds. Got about 7 seconds left. All right, speed punches. We did this on our warm up. We're going to go ahead and dive right in. Elbows stay lifted. It's a tight, tight circle here at the center of the chest. Now, to increase that intensity, you can lean back a little bit or lean forward a little bit or lean back and forward. Keep it in motion. Okay, we've got about 10 or so more seconds here. Speed up, go faster, more intense. For 3, 2, 1, and rest. Excellent. All right, check it off. Check in with your breath. It's a nice time to just deepen your breath here, focusing on that exhalation to squeeze that breath out. All right, let's climb a rope. Hands in front of the heart, reaching up, pulling down. Increasing the intensity by going faster or reaching higher. Adding in knees or feet for those of you that this is an option for. All right, but it's not necessary. All of it is challenging. All of it can be adaptable. All kinds of variations welcome. All right, we've got about 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. All right, you might be getting a little warm now. Stay connected to your breath. And then get ready for a crisscross pull. So let's pull the elbows in. Crisscross pull. You can leave out the crisscross and it'll be more like a punch and pull. or crisscross before you pull. Same thing here. You can increase intensity by going faster, by leaning away from your center. Good. By reaching further away from the body and pulling further back. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Excellent. All right. Okay, so next, we'll start with fists. We are going to punch up and out, up, out, up, out. This can be one side or both. All right, 20 seconds. Two more. Last one. Good. All right, quick rest. Check in. I notice I'm getting a little bit warmer. Hope y'all are too. I need to turn my heat down. Okay, let's play the drums or dribble the ball again. So palms facing down, dribbling all around, in front, above, below, out, down, up, all around. Okay, so it's up to you to increase the intensity or decrease according to what you're sensing and feeling in your body. You can go faster than me anytime. You can take a break sooner than me anytime. All right, 3 more seconds. 2, 1, and rest. Very good. All right. This class goes by so quickly, 1 minute at a time with these exercises. All right, so let's chop some wood. Okay, so across the body or up and down, you decide. So across or straight up, straight down. Good. If you're going across your body, if you want to switch sides, you can switch now. Good. And 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right. Shake it off. Our next exercise will be rowing the boat. So you decide which way you want to row. And when you're ready, we'll start a little bit early, just kind of get it in motion. And then you can start to speed up the intensity. So rowing across, sort of like a figure 8, or rowing in front, forward, back, up, down, up. You can do a little bit of all of it. Might be rowing ourselves in circles or backwards, but that's okay. Good. All right. Got about 15 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Very good. All right. Shake it off. And get ready now for some speed punching. So we'll come back to elbows lifted, hands at the heart. Get a little head start. And here we go. Going as fast as you can, as fast as you want to. Leaning back if you want to. Leaning forward, leaning back, moving into the forward and back plane. Try to keep those elbows lifted. If they want to get droopy, just remind yourself to pick them up. Good. All right, we've got about 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Very good. All right, we're getting there. Okay. So for this one, elbows in. We're going to lift and lower. Lift and squeeze. It can be one side or both. Go fast enough, we might start to fly. I don't know. Let's see what happens. We've got about 15 seconds.
All I can think is a chicken song.
I know, right? Let's sing it.
Me too. I'm singing the funky chicken in my head.
Y'all are so fun. 3 more seconds. 2, 1. Awesome. When we row the boat, I always sing the row, row, row your boat song. That's always in my head. We'll have to do that one of these days. It'll be a hit for YouTube. All right, so we got about 5 seconds. And then let's catch some flies or catch some raindrops or some snowflakes. Who knows what might be falling from the sky today? Hopefully, just all good things. We did have some rain today. Now it looks a little foggy. Not too long ago, some of us had snowflakes. Good. All around you. As active as you can be here. All right, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Very good. All right. We're coming down the home stretch. Have a quick sip of water if you like. And then let's row the boat. Okay, so any way you want to row here, you can go across the body, in front of the body. Pick up that pace. Please go faster than me if you want to. I'm kind of keeping myself steady so I can focus on y'all, but don't pace yourself according to me, right? You might want to just go full speed ahead, go twice as fast as me, and that is fine. Or maybe you're ready to slow it down, and that's fine too. Okay, keeping it moving. Got about 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Very good. All right. Take a nice breath. And then bring the elbows in, coming into a ready position. And let's come back to a crisscross pull. Again, you can leave out the crisscross and punch and pull. Very similar. Twenty more seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. All right. So maybe have a sip of water. For our next round, we'll be going for a full minute. Okay, when you're ready, you can join me for a little run or jog or walking, skiing. It's going to be kind of a little medley of everything we've done today. All right, now let's climb a rope. And let's row the boat. And let's play the drums. And let's juggle balls. Palms facing up. And let's chop some wood straight up and down. We go just a bit longer so we can do one more crisscross pull. Good, and let's climb the rope. Last one here. All right, and when you are ready, give it a rest. Take a moment to shake it off. And then I invite you to take a deep breath in. Just give everything a good squeeze. Breathing in. Big breath out. Let it go. Maybe move to just one arm and circle that shoulder around. And then other side, circle around. And then hands on top of your legs. And as you inhale, slide your elbows back, lift your heart. And as you exhale, slide your fingers to your knees, drop the chin. And again, follow the breath. Inhale, sliding back. And exhale, sliding forward. And two more here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Return to central, neutral spine. And as you inhale, give everything a good squeeze. And exhale, let something go. And then just take a moment to observe your breath and to observe the effects of this practice on your body, your heart, your mind, your spirit. And acknowledging what fills your heart with gratitude in this moment. And take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, invite this gratitude to lead you back into your day with strength, peace, grace, and ease.